Let's go, Jack. Let's go.
It's weird that we're even talking about it.
100%.
That the guy from Disney is going to fight Mike Tyson, the YouTube kid.
Yeah, I know.
If Tyson can have a flashback to the glory days, if there's just like a moment where he just
got to land one,
sees a combination and empties it on him, that would be wild to watch.
Joe Rogan has just reacted to Mike Tyson's ripped physique at 57 years old, while giving a brutal warning to Jake Paul. Moreover, Ryan Garcia isn't persuaded that Paul will prevail. Speaking a few days before his shock victory over Devin Haney, he said of the boxing legend, "I love you, Mike. You look good. I'm going to your fight. I'll be there. I'm with you and everything. Remember that always in spirit. I got you. Love you, Mike." Lately, Tyson has been posting numerous videos of himself pounding pads alongside coach Rafael Cordo. Cord remains adamant that any worries fight enthusiasts have about Iron Mike are unfounded. During a recent appearance on the MMA Hour, he said, "I believe we don't have to be concerned about it." Cordo expressed confidence in Mike Tyson's capabilities, highlighting his extensive experience as a two-time world champion. He said, "We're talking about a two-time world champion. The guy didn't have 20 fights in 2 years. He knows how to fight. He's fought against the best guys in the world. When he steps inside the ring, he knows what to do." Moreover, Cordo also mentioned Tyson's relentless work ethic, emphasizing his determination to knock out Jake from start to finish. He added, "It's not something new for Mike, and this fight is no different. He works hard every single day to go in there and try to knock Jake out from the beginning to the end. This is his style. Nobody has taught Mike Tyson how to fight." Cordo anticipates an exhilarating fight and is confident that Tyson will put on a great show. He said Tyson is going to prove that in July you can see fire in his eyes when he trains, and he will never give less than that. "I truly believe it is going to be a great show." However, Callum Walsh, a rising undefeated boxer supported by Dana White, dismisses the idea of a showdown between Tyson and Paul as absurd. As a longtime admirer of Iron Mike, Walsh finds it baffling to witness his childhood hero step back into the ring at 57 to face off against a YouTuber-turned-pugilist.
That's a joke, man.
That's a joke.
That is a joke. Mike Tyson, like, a legend, why are you doing that, But that's what I don't understand. When people are legends, right, why do they try to ruin it, Why do they, you don't need to come back, man.
Callum Walsh initially opposed the idea of the legendary Iron Mike Tyson stepping into the ring with Jake Paul, fearing it would mar Tyson's illustrious legacy. However, his stance swiftly shifted when the staggering amount Tyson stood to earn was disclosed.
$30 million.
$30 million. I'll fight him for 10 grand, man. Yeah. Give me 10 grand, I'll do it.
Hey, for real, 10 grand? Uncle Dana, set up the fight, couple million. Let this guy.
Give me a couple of million, that's it.
Yeah, you'll be fighting for millions here pretty soon, man.
Yeah.
Prior to their eagerly awaited bout, the Problem Child challenged Tyson to put his iron chin to the test. Paul possesses an astonishing knack for delivering knockout blows. The force behind his right hand has the ability to send anyone into a deep slumber. Paul recently said, "Mike, I really want to see bro because you're Iron Mike Tyson, but I have an iron chin. I think people underestimate me being able to deal with his power." As the showdown draws near, speculation swirls about whether the contest will be categorized as an exhibition match or a full-fledged professional bout, each classification carrying its own set of rules and implications. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation Board has swiftly reacted to the speculation, issuing a statement through their representative telling Manga. In conversation with World Boxing News, Manga said, "We still have not received a card from the promoter for that particular fight, so no decisions have been made yet about whether the Tyson vs. Paul event will be an exhibition or a professional contest." However, Tyson is fixated on defeating Paul whether the fight counts on record or not. He has previously told Fox News, "This is called an exhibition. But if you look up exhibition, you won't see any of the laws we're fighting under." In his remarks, Tyson dismissed the notion that Jake could outpace him in the upcoming fight. Tyson acknowledged Jake's intent to harm him, but expressed confidence, stating that he's familiar with facing opponents who aim to inflict damage. Tyson warned that Jake would be greatly mistaken if he underestimated him. Tyson said, "This is a fight. I don't think Jake is faster than me. I've seen a YouTube video of him at 16 doing weird dancing. That's not the guy I'm fighting. This is a guy who's going to try and hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken." Meanwhile, Gilbert Arenas, a former NBA star known for his outspoken nature, recently weighed in on the boxing match. His comments reflect a mix of skepticism and concern about the matchup. He said, "I'm hoping that there are rules that protect Jake Paul. Tyson is 57. But is he really 57? Is Tyson's punching power 57? No, right one. He probably hits 3 times harder than Jake Paul can possibly ever hit. I hope Jake Paul is on some type of steroid. This statement seems to be less about accusing Jake Paul of cheating and more about expressing a desire for the playing field to be leveled in terms of strength and power. Yet as Tyson approaches 58, the burning question remains, does he possess a prowess to outmatch the rising star of influencer boxing? Jake Paul. Judging by the fervent reactions to Tyson's latest training video, it's not just about Tyson potentially defeating Paul, it's more like a wake-up call for Paul to reconsider facing the baddest man on the planet. Dodging and swerving, Tyson unleashed flurries of pinches as if he were 2 decades younger, disregarding his 57 years. Even his trainer appeared on edge, wary of inadvertently encountering one of Tyson's fierce blows. Thus, when Tyson labeled his training footage with the caption, "Back at work on X," observers swiftly inferred that Paul's downfall was imminent, with Tyson commanding a colossal following on social platforms. It was inevitable that his training footage would catch fire sooner rather than later. A particular user added a quirky twist by sharing a GIF featuring a Joker-clad figure careening across a sidewalk, humorously suggesting that this might be Paul's fate when facing Tyson in the ring. The user added Jake Paul after getting punched by a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. A different user boldly proclaimed that if Tyson didn't emerge victorious in the bout, it must have been staged. Yet it's important to note Tyson's own reassurance that it's a genuine contest, despite its label as an exhibition match. The fans said if Mike Tyson doesn't win, this was fixed. Another individual attempted to offer Paul an escape route from the impending bout, ironically insinuating Paul's fear of facing Tyson. However, amidst the jests, Jake Paul exudes unwavering confidence in his ability to topple Tyson once they step into the ring together. The fans said, "Jake, you can still say no. It's okay." The following user likened Paul's upcoming challenge to a boxing video game, painting a vivid picture of him squaring off against the final boss named Punch-Out. In this analogy, Paul's past opponents are akin to the lesser foes players must defeat before reaching the ultimate showdown. Given Paul's recent loss to Tommy Fury, his prospects against Tyson appeared dim within this gaming narrative. The fans said Jake Paul is about to fight the final boss of Punch-Out. Fans of Mike Tyson are convinced beyond belief that he could easily defeat Jake Paul. But only time will tell if that will actually happen. This fan said, "Seeing you back in action is nothing short of a magical and wonderful dream. I see you've not lost your agility and power. I'm looking forward to seeing you back in the ring. Much love, brother." On the other hand, Mike Tyson is relentlessly honing his physique in anticipation of the long-awaited showdown with Jake Paul. His latest tactic, enticing a street brawl with none other than legendary boxer Shannon Briggs as he strolled the streets of Brooklyn, New York. Memories of his beginnings flooded his mind. Briggs, his steadfast companion, walked alongside him. Together, they traversed the familiar streets of his old neighborhood, where Tyson had come of age amidst the allure and perils of the underworld. Tyson told the $1 million worth of game in 2022, "That's what we were, savages out there, survival of the fittest. Even if we know you, if you are weak, we're going to get you. If you don't shoot somebody that's disrespectful, you ain't in Brownville." However, the atmosphere shifted dramatically when Tyson, in a playful gesture, tore off his shirt, assuming a fighting stance, promptly followed by Briggs. What ensued was a playful yet intense exchange, as they engaged in a slap boxing match and grappling contest. Despite their competitive spirits, neither harbored any intention to inflict harm. The showdown concluded with uproarious laughter as they tumbled to the ground, both declaring peace amidst the jovial